This is Oklahoma's own News on 6.
It was probably the most difficult thing I've ever seen in my life.
We're hearing from a woman who made it to the scene of a horrific crash before paramedics. Thanks for staying with us at 9:30. I'm Jonathan Cooper.
And I'm Tatum Gwen. You'll remember that crash from Monday night. A car crashed into a fire truck. 2 people died. A third person lost her unborn child, and 3 others were injured. News on 6's Chloe Abbott spoke to the woman, who also happens to be a nurse.
Reagan Carter saw the crash from her bathroom window and ran outside without hesitation and her shoes.
I really didn't have any idea how bad the accident was.
Carter started chest compressions on a 26-year-old woman she found lying on the ground. At the same time, there was a doctor that ran over to help, but the woman still wasn't showing any signs of life.
Until she started breathing just spontaneously out of nowhere. It wasn't like anything I had seen. There wasn't any indication prior that was going to be an outcome. And so I was very happy to see that, she was starting to come to.
But she wasn't the only person on scene who needed help.
At that point, I looked up and I realized, oh, this isn't the only person. There's more going on here.
Reagan says she spotted a firefighter's bag and began to look for anything she could use to help.
When I ran over there, I realized it was a baby. And for me, that was really hard because I had just left my baby.
That's when a second doctor ran over and they worked together to help the 1.5-year-old boy.
And that's how I know that the Lord's hand was in it, because he was sending people directly to where they needed to go.
Nurses take an oath that they will help whoever, whenever. And Carter wants family members of the victims to know she kept that promise.
I talked so nice to their family members, and I told them that they were loved and that we were going to do everything that we could. I told them.
Throughout our entire conversation, Reagan emphasized that she was at the right place at the right time, including the 2 other doctors who just happened to be near the scene. Live in Tulsa, Chloe Abbott, Oklahoma's own News on 6.